All right, yeah, kwaba wo share United Showbiz or United Television. Yada mo se mo pebre ni adaje na mo share Ghana enigedie enkomo twetwe dwumadi sonko a etwa no ho frede memne da nwumre bia na yesam boni repeat ma ebnada ewo UTV so na ebusuafo ma me fasida ema Isaac Owusu Ediomi me producer ene wo hwe eda da me se me ntiremu ma ohema Empress Nanama make bra oyima ba bia wo bia me chia da yegidie se ene na wotwe obeba baji wadwa kese na wadi udwumadie no se de da wo ye no ma me fast da bio ema abrantia wa hyehyɛ me pehye nwumrei unsa me dia nanka African wear na ene se me sesam kakra enti Kofi the stylist or Instagram so Kofi D stylist KOFID DE_stylist and wahyehyɛ me pɛkyɛ ya anwumre me delight mo mo TV so Kumasi tem Kumerica o se wonim se ekoso ekoso enti ka kire obi se ohwe UTV na United Showbiz ekoso empanifo se ye Daniel Sode ne anti asemfofora yechi in fact eye taboo se wo be sore na wonti asemfoforo de bia asemfoforo si akuya pimpolo ye nuaba odi asa social media so wo twa no ho se me friend se entefre na obia tenenka akuya pimpolo asem yaka na ne ye sore ye da sore ya ehu se nam social media so be around 12 o'clock or if you are not 11-12 say ekuya pimpolo say oba beye press conference press conference say mood ka press conference ye be Ghana and Centrofo ama ekuya pimpolo ene Ghana and Centrofo akasa yenim esan ni amane ye nua bai okotomu okodi abansem ebusuafo yenko na yenkohwe akuya pimpolo ene press conference oyeye ehia nsentrofo ene nsemu a wokae ansa na mababedwafo nchen na yape asemi hu dabre ni atwetwe ho nkomo etimi pacho obetumi ede wo comment ede agu ye social media handles wars yi wo hwe ye ba betwetwe nkomo ede afa ensemu a esisi ewo ye entertainment and showbiz industry na yasi prekunam yedi ne hyew so de esi apaso sesi a ye ka ho asem kuya pimpolo ena wiei press conference ohia nsentrofo ensam odi tudwa mom yankutie
Intino me pese me daga na fu nyina ase awo mo bua me adi o mas no eto ma asem imu ama o ma no ko echiri ama eto young president Ghana president Nana Akufo-Addo anim ama onu so hu me mobo ama o majimi apie aka 90 days no akanya nso ye nanso nyankopon adumti ene me fans ene bloggers omu platform ene social media television baby piara Nigeria baby piara outside Ghana abroad US UK South Africa baby what the poor me amene me so mefi jail me call cell esan ko jail Santana me pie me kasi nyame show bibiara me nuanom ene me panyifo omo industry nimu omo acting omo tunyom omo Nigeria omo Ghana omo baby piara omo bua me because eyamo aka me nim baby asese me wo mo hwa mo tun se me swati pa makasa me yeni pa me so deda me swati papa enya easy mame manfa ni easy edwane po menti me ndi bi wo honom menti me ndidi so cry me yes strong me banyina but as say me ba na the whole world me fans no my worried almost amati so me yimi but omu hu so me yimi iti me bai mo bia hu se ampanya kopon adom me so me yimi bi anka me ni baby aka se me tina se nyame m sure bia me damase ena Not me, him say. Take a picture with my son in that manner can take me to jail or can put me in a big trouble. I didn't know it was not a good thing. Whatever it is, please, forgive me. I beg you, the whole world, the whole Ghana, Mr. President, my legend, my woman, oh, please, have mercy on me and forgive me. I didn't do that intentionally. Please, I'm your kid sister, I'm your child, I'm your daughter. Please forgive me. And I want to say this to my colleagues, to the young ones who are coming, that it's not a good act. I didn't know and I did it. And this is what I got myself into. So please, especially the nudity, I beg you, we should put a stop to it. Nudity is not good. It's not good at all. It's not just taking a picture with your son in that manner, but nudity is not good. And Ghanaians, we have our norms and our culture. Yes, I beg you. For this, I beg you, my colleagues, understand it and let's put a stop to it. Yeah, I least expected that. I wasn't expecting me to be jailed for 90 days. As I said earlier on, I didn't know what I did could take me to prison. So I didn't expect it at all. And at that moment, I was so damn, the depression, I couldn't see anything till they took me to the cells. How has it been like? Me papa no. Me mama no wa say any omo outside Ghana. Me pese me de akwanya iso ada obi biara opo me ewo ma hu chiri imo amani atu imi enye obia na asem wetu na otimi yi ni hu fim me pese me da Nyankopon wase se watimi eyi me etie me mpaibo eyi me fi asem we mu me pese me da Nyankopon wase se eyi me fi asem we mu pese me da me papa eye president Nana Akufo-Addo ase so no so me nuanom media fo ene me fans me chidifo esani petition a man no one looking down on me na otie me na Attorney General sube so mu na omutie me no mutie me Bible no mutimi yi me fi anu ye because asem we am come no
No more talking again. I think we are done. Lawyer.
All right. Okay, my son. Since I came, I've seen him. He's with my lawyer. Myself, all this while, I've been with my lawyer because we're not really done with the process for me to come out. The appeal is still in process. So for now, I've not been in the house. I'm with my lawyer, with my son, since for some few days. Since when I was out, my son was with my lawyer. Who said I don't have a good manager? My management. The only problem is I went wrong by taking a nude picture with my son. For the past 3 years, I've been good. Look at how far I've got it is from my management team. Please give me time to recover. I beg you.
Just the last question.
See what you shoot. See what it is.
Why you? Baby of
What come about when they jump to the
looking like an angel.
Thank
polo.
Thanks for coming.
Busuafo mani ase atete. In fact, me hwe se de ye nuaba Akuapem Polo ekasa ye na anokwani utumi se wanya enuho. In fact, abra no kasa no na mani so atete ni so. I almost shed tears. Prison life and that form. Wasua bibi efim said odi ato ewiase nyina anim yemfa nche no na onim said oye no edi ne bekwa akodu eye aban kukum ewa fiase. Press conference amanfo ahase edi hu nkomo se ehu hia se Akuapem Polo ebe press conference yeyi na ndra ene ena why press conference aden no ntwen adwoadampo bebre afei edin bi a wabobo ewomu wabo mampani din wabo attorney general din wabobo mpanifo wabo media for ne fans said the name no America Cardi B mu nyina bem eti ensema etwa ne ho wo emframa fa Akuapem Polo ho de ye ka se ye ka awie na mejiri ye se yenwie akwese ye kirekire ni eyi pusamu akese ne ye bekwa akopem dwoadampo adwoada chikura nkomo no ebekoso na press conference de eye fresh eye ne ya enti ye bepe ho dabre na yesi hu nkonwa ne atwetwe ho nkomo enti mabedwafo a atenase meko na yenkwa abedwafo chei na yenkohwe esei na wo hu eye Akuapem Polo press conference a oye enne yeyi na ndra onko asori kura nkoda nyankopon ase kwasi ada so hu se de ye no so obi nya accident na se onya afirimu a okọ asori koda nyankopon ase so obi wo a na ofa ne ho fa ne ba okọ asori koda nyankopon ase migidi ye se Akuapem Polo maame se de obesu ye so sre o mampani o sre judge o sre yemfa nche ne ba no nyankopon so baamu na de nti ne yendi kan anko eye asori nyame fie ensabi amenfa empanifo a won anu dudwom na wonim de ewo asemi na abrantie baako a asemi efibre bae va before asem no crampo no obi anim se oye ne godfather oye ne bibia ne daddy sweeter it dey pay you onini na eye it dey pay you na no crampo 1st April yeti wonom omo ye video ebe ye nsem se na we hwe na he Derek Kobna Bonny DKB headmaster ya wakwa moni adwuma why ade
million na brapping
oh yeah ni nyina ye ye nua
baye
yeah councilor to say ye nua de
the young guy for we are not used to some of the free like a toy asuma it has one meaning but a part of your brain also process
so DKB ye nim say oka Akuapem Polo management team no
David we go
on can say on can una odi momo
godfather management
oh yeah godfather management yo Matthias na je say ni ti awamu ne say oka eye abedwako a eboa ye nuaba Akuapem Polo omo mutu Akuapem Polo fo no oka ho
yeah on one side me very independent
Matthias
yes
ti eye Akuapem Polo omo advice no DKB oka ho ja enu nti na asemi bae na ahokyera ba ubeye appeal for fund this so me momo number nyina betudwa and the press conference no ko obi
patona mo obi
e dey na see e ba ne saying boy mu amane
nti me dru ho no the the posture of media men were, they were eager for news. And say, you know, sister, any delay kaka. And I suspect say no, you makeup like was also you makeup now and cover police cells names some new money in freshness in bra. So we waited for a while, and then I say, oh, by the time come and more I say more of him, but it looked like no, I light. Because when you question okay, I don't know. I think I said not. It was overwhelmed.
What they now can if he bra or court any judgment a buyer now or starting the jail sentence who can me no bon come on the side ember public oko police station o command aduane a whole lot. I'm not in the picture for people to see, but me know ye bon komo. Moka say press conference so obia ye eager. Moka 2 o'clock. Entertainment review on Peace FM, the biggest platform in Ghana. Dedicating a time. Train, Crawford, train, journalists, train, 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock.
Entertainment review, so they have to review the time.
No, but at the end, mu delay no.
That would Polo a bit match as here. From unknown end because I got there 2-ish, and then some minutes be account, and then now you're train. So I don't know what exactly accounted for the lateness, and so I didn't bother to ask her because we were arguing that no say now our scripter she had to go through and make sure so best stick it to the script. So I have to be controlled.
Script bay.
Oh, say in such situations so. Lawyers start with
okay.
There's no room for freestyle.
Oh, okay.
Uncle Jerry, rest in peace. No one to me freestyle, regardless. But we know everything you say must be coordinated. It was scripted, so she had to go through it and everything. I saw control.
Enti the Kuapimpolo kind na much roman.
And yeah, much roman. Because who say she had it scripted.
How much roman?
Yeah, you can see. Now, as she was reading, and it was very good because Nipana so many emotions echo through the mind and all of that. And you know a situation whereby maybe I can was a woman freestyle or can find the band and you know break emotionally. So I was also keeping it structured with a script so that will follow the right thing to say at every point in time. So I saw that she had a script and I realized, okay, this legal firm is a serious one. And then, so they welcomed her. She started smiling a little bit, and Obe Tenase. So Obe Tenase, no.
Oh, and you're funny.
No, this is where the funny part is. As usual, start your press conference. Start talking to the people. Oh, I've been following polo fashion. My English is not good. Please, Sri Eba. And so everybody was like, yes, we know Polo. Start reading. Okay, thank you. And so, no, my honum to joke akra, and she was able to. Abeiku, she has a what?
No, me share.
No, we were even at the press conference in our time, Sri, at the end. Yeah. So we all calmed down, and then she started going through the reading process, and she highlighted some names. I wasn't surprised were involved because petition no Nipa 36,000 it's a very
36,000 people.
Now me say Dr. Pago Sindu nyaye poanka on 36,000 vote and by so deputy minister. So I think you can laugh again, laugh.
Ebusafo yenim say yenua Derek Kobina but a comedian or sans actor. Enti comedians there oh yeah there kakra bebem but ye pese ye hu Niema a kofa press conference yina eba she was released and I said discharge ye ne a lawyer for bekasa na
release is strong. I think discharge yes reasonably yes.
Enti a lawyer for bemu a na ye be call a lawyer for na ebusa Akuapim Polo asem no etu atwa ana say
no, and try. No.
Yenim se na ebeko ne lawyer for ko appeal eko high court.
Yes.
Eko si saying na ope bail amano. Ye bail no na ya grant no. Ana sentencing no na ya cancel. yɛte sɛ sika bi nso omuntu sika bi na ansana ye the bill no amano and also who sensem but before ye beba ho no abedwafo nso ebi wa ha omudi omunim die nso ebebem me pesa wo kire Akuapem Polo bo president din bo attorney general din bo media phobi ma me pick it to yi attorney general and president kwai be so na omo ba mu e wa asemi mu
also the public outcry. And I would like to give a big dab to the Attorney General and also to our President for having a very good listening ear. We are so happy that he's not Buhari. Now, the Attorney General, I'm sorry. The Attorney General was working very hard behind the scenes because when said it was a compassion beam kakra, he had to exercise some amount of more like sympathy. So the whole thing, it looked like the Attorney General was sort of doing a little favor only because of a first time offender. And then the plea, the guilt plea and all of that. It looked like the weight was too heavy for Polo to carry. So as compassionate as the Attorney General is, he got involved to, help with the appeal, the behind the scenes stuff.
Akatwi kakra na entiase ye.
This is not fair. Who are you assassin?
Enti.
But me try country, but there are some words I mean the version. So Attorney General waye juma pa behind the scenes. A lot of things were going on and I noticed he was really helping.
Me person who brought Attorney General eba asem ni mu because police and a prosecutor na prosecution de asem no ogina mu ma state and complainant
child right.
Mr. Bright
yes,
appear
yes.
Child Rights International
right.
Okay enti ono na de na asem akoto police fo anim and omo bokwedu omo na omo de charges no egu enti Attorney General na wogina omo police for no a omo bo Akuapem Polo kwedu no e ba ne sen na trial ni mu ya hu se omo pachew ne mum sentencing ni mu ansa na omo
pachew which is interceding.
Yes,
I heard of the Attorney General after the 90 days came and then the appeal we heard of the appeal because there's a right legal term, my friend, say appeal before sentencing begins. Because I say your sentence will be put on hold. Okay. Never appeal. In this appeal now, you start the sentence, they'll add some. If it works, you won't serve. So I think that was what they found. I think John Dumelo spoke about it. So I heard of the Attorney General after the sentencing came. Appeal. The word appeal, HSA, a chopper, pleading and all of that. So I think that honor. I say a woman bro by no say okay let me help with the situation but I don't think say Attorney General contradicted himself say he is a prosecutor turn around to now intervene. I don't think that's what he did because at the end of the day appeal now model corner kasa you will need to appeal the appeal you will need to a child panel the corner kasa a chopper with to plead with the authorities and the powers that be. Like okay. For instance,
yes, I also to say sikasembi abem say ansana yebema ni bail because the lawyer for after the trying court a sentence to 90 days the lawyer for echo a higher court echo say yema ni bail.
Yes,
meaning say asem no da so because say judge di asem na obua ufo na se wo se efobuo na age agini bua no enye no kra ana se endimu a je se ode koto court kese anim higher court anim ba eno nche se ne judgment ana se we
no
it be person me hu se time amoko appeal no moko appeal for bail ana judgment no na mo se yentwam because ya sentence na wi
okay it was say amount 40 where I say the appeal was some of the salient points in the legal people. Forgive me if I don't get the words right, but I say sentencing was harsh, first time offender,
Okay.
Single mom, you know, to protect the child and all of that. That's what I read as part of the appeal. So, more appeal. So this is it. Polo, but single 90 days. Okay, we have Paucho. Let's review the issue.
90 days.
Yes.
Punishment, you know.
Okay, so I can't tell if they appeal for sentencing reduction, which is the jail term reduction. I don't know if that's what they appeal, but what I read was that they were stating reasons for the issue to be re-looked at again.
Okay.
So Polo is supposed to go 90 days. So Polo, wait on the 90 days. Let's go to the appeal. But waiting on the 90 days, no. She should have been on remand.
All right.
So I said, judiciary pamucho.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be on remand. But the moment in bail say anytime she's needed, she will be called. But then yes, some scam at judiciary. That's what people don't understand. Bail, the surety, you have to bring a collateral. A fee, something valuable to the tune of 80,000.
Okay.
So say we now the court now. Me property ni.
Yeah,
Mufa. Yeah. Cash that you paying court cash.
Yeah, you. Me that's it. Yeah, beba hono. But my main call yenuya bema Halifax and San Ado. Halifax in Central ni wasan so juma despite media. Ono na host edema best entertainment show. Okay 101.7 FM. Na minim Halifax as a journalist why editor print and sana oba electronic radio entertainment and some there udimu akutini yipa afi so osanso a very clever and intelligent guy me to me edi no ho adanse Halifax emo akwaba
senior me do so me da
bibia boko de
nya me dia che
yo ansana ye betwa the legality of Equiapim Polo issue ne jail term and release say discharge appeal any the account legal terms mami busa press conference Equiapim Polo ye na eneno obi ayeyi na ndra no rush ana wujiri ye say enka ebe better say omo be na later date. What do you think about the press conference?
Well, thanks Abeiku for the compliments. Nah, you've always been a senior and you'd always be that. It's difficult, sir. Honestly, I kind of management team. One team for consultancy. I believe or on the team, any communication experts or take your advice from them. So these are my personal views. As somebody who manages communication consultants, semi clients, but I wouldn't have advised. Say one of you wenra. It's still a very sensitive issue. And coming to know for say a press conference, especially when assembly even when the election petition no cost to crampoa after every sitting, the NDC, the MPP will address the media. So the judges kept cautioning them. Say munko kasa munye careful. So if the kasa is avoidable, say won't sa press conference and I won't lose it. I wouldn't have advised any client to risk it because they are risk. Abeiku, the only usefulness of that press conference and then say eboa media no. So it was very useful to the media. We'll get some stuff to discuss. It was totally useless to the substantive case in court. What does it do to the case? And it is even risky looking at the contents of what our sister said at the press conference.
Ebinim say ye no, ebinim say ye no, ebinim say sika yesi ontuano, ontimi ntua social media so na ebi di atem mo amoye se mo gigi sika de akwa kutua bail no mo wen na oda so demu no gbogba hypocrite ni ade it is enyankopon ya adom adofo bi etumi akeka won sase de akwa ko bail no say ye bail no say ye den o order I want to mean that. It's say amani awa femuno na enunti it will say totally useless
to the substantive to you can call it that is an opinion to the substantive case no yen nti say wo koka bribi and make sure say wo beka bribi a ebeboa case no na nyamemboa wo for you to win the case, be acquitted and discharged.
But
hold on, nobody interrupted you.
Sorry.
Good. It is a press conference, and as I said, she said things that are risky. For example, Oda Obiase, no. Look, if she had only going to say that me the Obiase or more Mubua me say, mean to me raise bail amount or no, name me collateral, no name sureties, no more Mubua me. Now Mubua me with Mpaibo, beautiful. But she discussed the case itself.
Quite bench.
When you start to mention the names of people who intervened and freed you, you are not free.
Okay, so I'm no free, no. I don't think so.
What did she say the president did? Listen, or see, based on the petition, or person on that man that the president stepped in, intervened, and helped her. That is what she said.
What was that emphatic? My membra a year.
No, about something.
Okay.
I mean, that was what she said. Tell me that wasn't what she said. Another thing said that was dangerous is that there is a musician called Kwakesi.
Me pese enye clear
on what she said.
It's a
video again.
Said you can say asem no that's what court no. Yan kone nsan ko hwe press conference no. Any statement
because I expect the president's director for communications to come and tell us
abrotre. Me patcho baby a wo dey kon me srew me patcho.
Say OBC president
Halifax me srew patcho. Men twetwe ne nkosi ayi wa me pacho yan kone nkwohwe eye press conference no eye statement a akuapim polo eye ana omaye no se oka se eye omampani na ayi no ene atoni general na ayi na yan kone nkuti
intino me pese me daga na fu nyina ase awo muwa omubua me adiomas no eto Masemimu, ama omano ko echiri, ama eto, young presidents, Ghana presidents, Nana Akufo-Addo, anim, ama onusu humi mobo, ama omejimi, epie, aka 90 days no, aka nyansonye, nenso, nyankopo wa dumti, ene me fans, ene bloggers, omu platform, ene social media, television, baby Piara, Nigeria, baby Piara, outside Ghana, abroad, US, UK, South Africa, baby Piara, oh, what the Buame, Amene, Miss Mefi, jail, because sell, as Uncle jail, Antana me pie. Because in yamin show bibiara minyanom enemy paying for more industry nimu omo acte omo tunyom omo wo Nigeria omo wo Ghana omo wo baby piara omo buame because eyamu a akaminim baby asise memewo mo hwa mo tinu se meswate pa makasa me yeni pa meso deda meswate papa enye easy mame manfa ni easy adwane po menti me ndi bi wo honom.
All right, so Abusia for yesi yo yagine kwamfu anum kaku yagine kwaku anum akuapim polo asem wo kan ye no ehifa eno ose omampani ayi no
na eto omampani asum ena ohu mi mobo
dabi
Jesus Christ of Nazareth
dabi
Santana
ena eto omampani asum
and then
full stop ena omo
eno hu mi mobo stop eno mu yi mi so play it again. There are three things. Eno to man penyasom 1 2 ena ohu mi mobo 2 3 eno mu yi mi
omu yi mi omu yi mi.
Listen to me when you are constructing a sentence. When you bring that before the meaning is that mobro. Okay, listen, to cut all this back in, that is why I said that the president asked Emanko Eugene, who is his communications director, come and tell us what did the president do about Kraken Poloski, so there shouldn't be Abeiku versus Halifax. That is all I'm asking.
So that is the other angle of
so they should tell us what he did, because he had no business bringing the president. You see, it presupposes did the president really intervene? Did he ask the judiciary to free the girl or release the girl? Was he a pardon? Was he a clemency? What happened?
Okay.
What role the president play in all these things? Because the president who you mobo doesn't change anything. He is the executive leader. He's not the head of the judiciary. And there is separation of powers. So until the president's humobono enko si shi until he actually pardons you. So if it is a humobo in his personal heart, but until it takes some constitutional decisions and judicial powers to intervene and invoke some laws and revoke certain things, I want to mean you. So once you say unless the president did something beyond the sympathy and compassion, and that is what we need to be clear.
Okay, can I?
And when the case is still in court, you have no business going on this slippery slope.
DKB Ebremwa.
Now you're saying as the case is in court, you have no business doing a press conference.
No, I didn't say so. I said going on this slippery slope about the president who you mob and
not a press conference. And they will say when the case is in court, you're not supposed to do a press conference.
I didn't say that.
It is not advantageous.
It is risky.
Okay, fine. If Kapin Polo on your own organizing a press conference on their own accord, is the legal agency, so they know the path they are on.
Okay.
What I say, and just of friends have come to this hotel. That's why it happened in their office, which means that they know what they are doing. They know the implication. How if they position this press conference, it will go. They coach there in the scripting and the writing, and I think I support Polo for mentioning the president because, of course, people are on death row. Why do we have presidential pardon? So is it like the president is disrespecting the judiciary?
No.
He has powers. But Nebo, the reason why I knew the president to be mentioned was because 36,000 petitions. If the president doesn't move a muscle, then it's like the president doesn't care.
No.
If the president has moved a muscle, tell us what muscle he moved.
She is not free of the case. The case is still valid.
Halifax Ebusa say day a humobo.
No.
Is it presidential power of mercy or prerogative power of mercy? Is it pardoning by the president?
So let me simplify how it looked in the behind the scenes. The president directed to Attorney General that I've received this petition, look into the issue and then work on that.
An Attorney General looking into an issue is not a synonym of granting somebody bail.
Attorney General,
so what is the DJD saying? Say, until the Attorney General turns up in court.
Halifax. Mamin call a Yenia, Anod Asamoah Bedu. Anod a gentleman, pa.
Baby, there be a gentleman. Wow. Never said that we can't know say Anod a gentleman. Because then I can say, would you be a gentleman? Pa, just a minute, me a crashing.
Minim say Uchrechi.
I know, right?
Anod, Anod Asamoah Bedu, a prolific writer, entertainment pundit, said ye no. Now, Anod, I said me, Ediana Waka press conference, ni Edia, Abebe Munia de.
Couple, first of all, I believe the concept of the press conference is necessary. You see, in the last couple of days, Polo and I had the biggest trending topic all over the world, if I can put it that way. In Ghana, yes. To some parts of the world, yes. Meaning, so time you're convicted, almost every high-profile newspaper cover on the front page. The news echo all the way to New York, London, Germany, France, Italy. So, say, your money bill, now in the last couple of days, you know the hottest trending topic. Boss, we are a presenter. We are astute radio presenter. We are media person. Halifax the same. We have only shows. So, you tell me, say, Unya Polo self-so interview now on.
Oh, certainly. I mean, I did hear a man for there.
God.
Yeah.
Halifax and his production team would have done the same. And so, a lot of media organizations, media firms.
Halifax, a hypocrite.
No.
Ma yanko ahumanesona yanko ji nimdia fa sa legality si ewo mranimfo mapa lawyer John Dako senior law lecturer ewo Gimpa lawyer enwumre yamwadwo
me yamejemoso energy
pacho mpombo ko de yo anwumere ye ba wo nkyɛn ba wo nasia na asɛm a etwa ne ho wɔ mframam fa yenua ba akuapim polo ne endra good news ayete sɛ yeyi no na ye yente ase sɛ yeyi no sɛ 90-day jail sentence no ye twam ana sɛ appeal na ne lawyer for eko appeal to high court no any bail or ma grant no pacho asemi se wani di akire a say na imranite e
yo me da se so the nim se asie emi se ebra senior ba na sha se ekoda afias na the lawyers e dey koda e court na nim se wo pay bail amano pending appeal na the woman say so the court in Sitiano, so same to a court Kituama, which me as I the court case Kitchen court Kitiano, and have one them and come out. Now in a criminal case like this, no, so a case no it could do the appellate court now. And that's in the panel at the jailer, which me as a court and says, on my bail, so pending the appeal. That is it. Oma metresi na home enkote mo say obeye appeal no aye now aye important here tinye say in such circumstances court no normally no aye no guarantee bail no in the sense that case no more than likely it be more than 90 days court the court no again 10 times and then say court na money bail na by the time be a young coconut seminal high court you say or appeal by the time I do no 90 days maybe it will render the appeal
useless
if I may put it mildly useless. Okay, you understand, because by the time we appeal you can have 790 days. So on that basis most of the time the court will look at it and say okay any continuity pending the appeal. That was the application the lawyers made to the appellate court. So two things can happen. A bit similar to the court, no, a man, no, a year appeal, you are court in the country 90 days, no, on court 7 count. And that's the court, Rebecca said, be a young so. In fact, based on what the prosecution would say, imagine the prosecution also cross some mount, say another claim, say, almost so cross appeal. On the basis that sentence lenient, and that the maximum term 24 months, 3 months no can free say is shot, and then the court may be count. Not the court is convinced that court may be a handsome, after 6 months or 1 year or even the maximum. This is just to explain the whole thing to you. So it is not as if it's over. This is an appeal. This is the bail pending appeal. And no, and you may be in a market. In fact, a bit to talk about a prosecution, cross appeal, the movie said, Moma Tree, I didn't see on this merit. Course, in this measure, that's what I said, it be 90 days to a bug. And now, so what I said, 90 days no credors, which was so 7 maybe 3 months. And this also cost 7 the rest of the time, no account. And then see, that is what is happening. I mean, I have heard people say about president, didn't say president, Muada president, say among for extra petition called president for president. So far, there's nothing coming from the Jubilee House who said president intervened. And this is part of the normal court processes. Bail pending appeal. It should be a no and be a and into Uniabano and what she case no over.
Yo, council, yeah, that's any and Chichimua or the I think, sir, Yasuma fine, was same. Now, so, baby, a man for NTSC Papa, any attorney general, Oboni Dean, a war, a year na Siena, what day man. It's as in him, sir, prosecution, no, attorney general, and Ujina Homa, a attorney general, and a criminal case. Inti, a then prosecution no etumi san edan ne ho ebeboa the accused no ewo asemi o eho no nso uyi mu say
let me say this me can't say ma minimum umu press conference umu ye ni no eno mo bo atene na edin minimum the media sense no edin asemi what I know is case no trial no any attorney general now anyway. Of course, all prosecutions are made in the name of the attorney general. The attorney general senka law no case no air cost no. The no one per se a back cost could really and could be me in law and life and college no prosecute. And could be me a car same crime and the next say a seminar yet we are sentence so. At that point, the attorney general wants to make that the attorney general maybe not president. I refer maybe the petition to attorney general, maybe on what I advise the president. That is really what attorney general there. So far as I know, attorney general officially a normal court process. You can apply to the court for bail pending appeal. What it probably means is a big application, and I'm saying this because I don't have all the facts. If you have an application or what they call appellate court, the prosecution did not oppose it. So you may assume, okay, prosecution now opposed maybe it was maybe the directive from the attorney general. But that is how things work. And yes, attorney general will be specifically, and amano appeal. It's still the normal court process.
Senior law lecturer Ewo Gimpa, lawyer John Dako, and yenene twitwe komo. Ansa na yebeja omu akono. Council, my who press conference Ekuapimpolo ye ene. Obia endra court granting se bail said the wuchechemu. 7 yenim say still pending no. Obeka say ehu hia na ebetumi affect the appeal your friend is saying process case in the work court now.
Well, I mean, in terms of the media space, the way this story has garnered media attention, but a year in the sense that one can say it can have a very bad repercussion. You understand? Or can say at least kakra bet media. The casa and the hotel to a mouthful. You can see say the purpose of punishment you share no law which is a kakra akano why a bit reform and now which is why a bit change on to a mouthful and you know generally press conference you can say a positive impact on her and on the case. No Becca Sai or Saka near ma and Faquamudia. Na Kabaka said, and no moment the Quackfast trouble. But generally, I think that the handlers is very well. I realize she was flanked by some lawyers. I'm sure she's more advanced. So, what I say, so that in itself is good. But generally, when you say case, you're not supposed to be making judgment, and I say a lot inferences, from the case. But so far, the capital media, it's not something that can get her into trouble. I think so.
Yo, you better say lawyer John Dako, senior lecturer, law lecturer, Ewo Gimpa, Ewo Unimdia, Odiamaya Wasemi, Edasipi, and a Brenny Adajia when Yamai. Thank you. Yo, Abeiku, lawyer Achechim. I know, Unana Wakasa.
Yeah, so lawyer, no, I virtually was summarizing as someone discussing. So I was talking about why and that's how our press conference is necessary. Because Abeiku, every media house would want to interview Polo at this particular moment. Now, I'm sure sending a team a figure out say, listen, why would she want to be moving from one radio station to another television station and be hustled by one blogger to the other? So I need to any prudence, say about having one event near first media houses when you're the bloggers in Yano and kill the matter once and for all so that we are about arrested. And she had options. Option back on one was to actually go to one page, say IG or say Facebook or wherever, and then express yourself there. Now more makofa. Or bet sure at obey any press release or bet sure the sentiments in your to paper so or the man makofa. And that's obey an event. No one invited press, people to actually come and cover. And of how this option. However, I felt although it was necessary, I don't care about the timing. You may question the timing. What execution and poor kakra? Because one, Mukasemba started 2, started 4. Or starting no, munim say ne 40 when it comes to language, A3 and your brofo. One started or brofo. Thirdly, in same be okay can like AG or born in president or born didn't say For me, I thought say they could have stuck with one apology now render to Ghanaians, remorse or show and Kofubi or door mercy, and then they leave it there. But where it maybe okay kind for me, I felt say and then my execution here and it was all due to poor direction. However, I do not agree with anybody who says the press conference was not necessary. It was a very necessary course. And then, like lawyer Nakano, Abua, for somebody who is or in neutral, Utia Diana who say no. And yet be a bit more effective when it comes to the substantive matter. So for me, I think it was a necessary course.
Right, but maybe back to Halifax.
Yeah.
Halifax. One may key point to be I think said the lawyer the kind or so on na on to me in Kasama Jubilee House. But one so say a yampa say Omanpenny Nimubi and Attorney General Nimubia, Director of Communication Abankesimu Mbekasa. Do you still stand by after lawyer Nacheche who said where a normal legal process ubia to me a go through ubinya? Do you still stand by it?
What did the lawyer say? The lawyer explained what appeal means. So you are requesting a higher court to review the decision of a lower court. The lawyer continued to explain to you what her bail term means and why it is necessary. Said jail term no 90 days. Na omo appeal is a custodian sentence no. Na ebia appeal no probably taking 121 days.
No, with respect to the names now or mention yena Okas as a director of communication.
Look, what the lawyer said is the same thing I'm not the same. It's the same thing I said. Say the press conference is useful to the media. But I'm not sure, say, at this point, Equiaping Polo's focus should be media. It should be winning your appeal and make sure that the custodian case is over. As for the media, that is how we are. We will need Rebecca.
But what if the press conference can influence the outcome of the appeal?
Now, let me come there. So, as far as...
You can't say it's useless. You can't just... Because that word is foul, to be honest. And
you went and slapped somebody at a BBA. We didn't say it's foul.
No. I knew it was fine. I rebranded myself.
So listen to me and let me talk.
Can you bounce back from that slap?
Leave me my...
I won't leave you.
What was I saying?
I see useless now, kind of Chris.
Ignore him. I said the press conference today, as Arnold has explained, instead of sales of free, okay, and now I call peace, or free peace, now I call neat, now hello, a friend or no. It is useful to the media, and your content. The substantive case, so we need the appeal, no. Now you custodian sentence, no free or no. This press conference is useless in that case. What does it do to it?
Of course,
nothing.
The visiting was useless. What are you saying?
No, the visiting you visited.
There's an essence for the press conference. The press conference was to address the media.
When he finishes talking, when he finishes talking, tell me.
No, it's a press conference. It's not a court hearing. That is not substantive to the case.
DKB.
How do you use a press conference to explain the case? Now, Halifax. Now, say you somebody
Halifax, Koso.
Where we
Koso.
Let me repeat. Sometimes time I miss one, I feel says I was soon ye kesia, ye can't say my within on them. But many no say some years are just big for nothing. What can I say my say? I'm saying that as far as I live, as in my opinion, Polo's attention, prayer, focus, priority should be winning the appeal. Says 90 days no omunyin free ho. And no some chain media explanation. It is a wokoye media explanation. And during the explanation, wobeka akoka bribia e the other matters be bano. When you weigh on the scale of priority, then it is useless.
Na enye no na lawyer na ka say the press conference no wo hwe
lawyer see kakra ono
demeanor anyhow okasa ye we show remorsefulness wasanso ama advice can't we say press conference he content gra ebetumi aboa in the appeal.
That's what I'm saying.
Petition say because lawyers and strategic in what they are doing.
Side the no betumi aboa. When she says I'm going on is this stop nudity or anti-nudity campaign, when she says na me name, ignorance is no excuse, but still a bit to me aboa. We won't say one on home. But elements being so wohoa ain't to me boa.
Like what elements?
The host of this show,
DKB Manekwan.
No. First, we'll say she came to do media explanation. She came to appreciate. She didn't come to explain anything. Did she tell you how the appeal papers travel from this office to that office? What explanation did she
The explanation was that number one, for the last 1 year, you can see I've stopped posting new things. The explanation is that number two, I didn't even know it is wrong. The explanation is that I've regretted what happened. See, this is some explanation. Now let us go on. The parts I said are a slippery slope. There is a musician who, and when he has when she was thanking people, this musician has come out openly to almost insult the judiciary in an attempt to support polo and say free polo. No, a video be. See, I had TV, so I can make kind of kind. Or see, Neji and Neji. I don't know what to me I saw, but be more trade or person won't be muntre. You get what I mean?
I dream.
People, why, yeah. Now, judge no on and on and on and on and on. When you polo come to the press conference and in thanking people, you thank such a mention his name openly. Do you know what it means?
So I'm musician.
Oh boy. When you mention his name openly, Edana says, means, oh papa, dear wo kind of me dase. Judge not see. And would an assessor can win so. Now, see, I being was a penny were behind the scenes 1 or 2 men to me they are mitigating case we are mawa. What you motu
Can I come in?
You see, when you do these things, it is totally unnecessary, totally avoidable.
Boss, can I come in?
These are elements I may see a bet to me I was seeing the case now, man. And here. Okay. So when you know you can't, what do you call it, handle your client well, say on kohwa. Don't risk it.
It's harder than Munina, Manquello, because Munim Yansapao, Obia, or not Jay was saving, and a not Jane is Wakano, or Peso Chessa Yemfa, Dikabidiana,
in reference to Kwakesi video, no, a lot of people got the message wrongly. Or say, no, officer Nicola Brim was so sworn, which means they can't say, in them. I want him to know, say, why doing so by judging the panel? The other can be all the by judging. Kwakesi video, Akoko said she said, very good. Kwakesi's video, no, so many people got it wrong. Said Kwakesi was attacking the judiciary. So no rose for Kwakesi Dino, and I realized, oh, she probably understood the reason why he did the video. The video was not directed to the judiciary. Because I also complained in that same regard. The video was directed at the general public for being happy that the girl was going through that. Because some people, I can't tell by percentage, but a lot of feedback on social media shows that some people were happy.
To it was not the judiciary.
Listen, Kwakesi has gone to the judiciary.
Yeah.
And he also at the end of the day benefited from appeal and sympathy. Yeah. You think he'll go back to attack the judiciary? He was attacking the Ghanaians who were for the Rosemont's imprisonment. All right. So how do you misconstrue this?
DKB. So do you mumame? Ma young ko ahumane so na mene me fan say one of the advisors anase omo a omutu akuapim polo fu baako enkasa menim say oni ni nya issue but echire asemi ba nyina wabetro ne support e de aba support eye akuapim polo eye influencer or sanso ye blogger and some or so ye me some got is all investigative journalist on the Ghana and somewhere shakuku one crop for them on it to be the better abonte. Those call celeb. Good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Those call celeb. Good evening.
Good evening.
We patch on our poem to say.
Patching your needs me who I'm on say.
Nyankopo adom ye ho ye. Ye da se piece waje ebrese one ye betwetwe nkomo. Anwumre nkomo a ye ne wo ebetwetwe efa eye akuapim polo ensemo a ebaye a endra nyankopo adom ne 90-day jail sentence or 7 no yete se yamano aba efie. Yehu se abra na asem before judge cry ebe man sentence and judgment na o pacho o appeal o support yenim say na woni ni ntamu nya fine and so eba so onya asem no o be supporting identity na o yes sir.
Actually can't say Ghana for na ma say YouTube for na so ma say me fans friends of those gospelers here. Me pacho polo ma fa ne say me ba enti no okwa ma niuma na say social mu a no ma kuma ye me ya you understand like no me no to me find there but some me ko how meet me share say bia one say and I say onye ankom nam you understand and enti na me china ho ma me ba no me pacho bebe
ekwa be so na oboa no ewo amane a ofam yi
me pacho me nkoto di fidie but not me petition this anya mane so the name you understand like intimidate koto tunkrofobia minimum enim penyefo kakra bi omo jubilee house minimum me kosusu bi omo so dem say that so we dey very day. I don't say who so bad no. I don't say control petition. Then so like it should be that after me creative that we say simple and simple. And I feel me coca share. My crab I could say on show me to me short that's so I don't almost say, oh yeah is how. He later them who say obi de a year send me link I send them no say yeah no ni pass me see any encophobia day. A year it's no factor na followers mention the envote it's another crime it's me far fear day I play day aside that in the my whole thing it's me she nem sin yankopon be mu sana make no pacho
obatampa mu why ade wutu sana mo nyina wo fra akuapim polo ma me
somebody by the be ani ekasa me ma me ne de bia ne ekasa nti no na ma me nim de but na ma me petition na say penyin nti no hu say bia bibi say na afia but me ka tell ne say yeguso ye hede na me beye san ka che ma me no
petition yi etumi nya over 36,000 people omode omunsa ehye sa enkrata yase a ene yebetumi aka say it could be one of the bases enunti yamma no say bail pending the appeal yamma ni bail pending the appeal enkrofo bi so eka say mu Ghana bloggers mu susu asem so mu ye sakra wojem muko ensuo atifi na makọ hono na maba nafo na mabebusa esa se polo eye wo ba do se oni nya problem na oyesa na nka eye obi hunu a wonim no a nka ba yesa na
kamaya na bro so dodo patron de ntia celebrities no omo na me ka wo ho asom e de ye advertisement na asem promotion na bibisa and to the yes always no akwa negativity nkwa se me pacho Mr. John DeMello, so about all pet seats, like all pet MP, amount for Senator John, those called, say, on your Yimano, like, on your campaign, money said, yeah, so not a paying, so very silly, dear Mumpo. But we won't say, yeah, celebrating, our family had a cushion, I'm a sweet debate to me, beer. And you did my some sa. It's been a celebrity, yeah. What can celebrity now? No one coming. You understand? And you see, you beer coming, I'm not also.
Where the mammy was a me friend. I don't know, person obey you when your mamma ni pay who.
Me fashion nana say, send a start saying no. Me brand didn't say that the start saying, you understand? It's also me the say.
Yenim say Anas Aremeya okova nanim but oko interview wo de ye pe interview a this ye no kasa wa homa so why obi bone wo dwane obi
me ka sure de entesa me crowd po no me ko interview po da me last week dey ya say me call yi and am pa che wo die because am for ba me ho pa bet me Madaroma me
yo Obakufo nsa ntumi nkata nyankopɔ ani meni menu anoma bedwafo Arnold Asamoah Bedu ene ye Halifax Ansado ene Derek Obnaboni ene ye di dwuma yi meni semo wa asembisa bi de ma akuapimpolo mami those call celeb mwah, love you kiss they pay you more
why is it called those called celeb? Why? It sounds a bit insulting, or doesn't she think so? Those called celeb.
But our man is obeying me, Busan.
But what's here?
The patch of Adaroma, who therapy to me, why so?
What's it? Like, who said, Edino, those called celeb. I say, a sounding cheeky kaka. I don't know. Maybe the first time I saw the name, that's how I felt. Or you don't think so? You think it sounds okay? Like those called celeb. I say, I don't know. Like what's snobby those called celebs?
Hey, those called celebrities.
Because
and she said our father on the mom.
Yeah, I agree with her. So I said those so-called celebs, not there.
So I always mistake it with those so-called.
But those called celebs is just a.
Okay, so you are posting for those called celebs.
Yeah.
So why didn't they be our post a jawo musa?
Really?
A jawo, internet they be a wire national.
I know so.
And your brand studio hire trail.
Mini Ghana, some of Ghana come about to do Adaroma.
What's that?
Right now, mini Ghana, more Ghana come about to do.
Okay, Pacho, Sunday or tonight, Joe, me no buy Instagram live. Why? Why now make $1,000? Simple.
DKB, any question? Be Mamenko Halifax.
No question.
But W.
Halifax.
Only question say.
But you like using
Halifax
the word
only
so
question
maybe
say.
the call is useless.
What now will show so best entertainment? Akadon score celeb in some. Eden or one man so na any kasa say.
Me question me bezan. On contempt na boy on combo. Why is that?
Well, okay, me once or idea, why not? There are a lot of people who would want to figure out near my beer So my question maybe sound say, Osati ejume celebs are hen na only many issues. So with me abodi so why not?
Me pa chomi no bia nya asam.
We are sure.
So bia ni pano na eni menya asam dia minim.
Celeb beer comfortable whether I through IG or Twitter or Obiano yeah cool.
Me catch some men kai because most of them me hear mama omo.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Those called celeb. Yeah, that's CP. Na since I obey Nyankopon adom obey fie na oye press conference oni na kasa. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's it. Say only a twetwe nkomo. Right. My member back to my baby.
Yeah, me the pass Halifax one bar press conference. Yeah, me the pass. And he will spoil the beauty of the
because
whole
I would have asked it.
Oh,
she was asked, Equiapim, Wobano, on him the Ekoso. What was the answer?
She said the child is with a lawyer.
On him the Ekoso.
The child was with a lawyer. And the child hasn't been informed.
Which is
good. And you be
when the boy's father came on your show, and you asked the father the never on him, what did the father tell you?
So
papa nondi.
So is one person's word against the other.
When what is his name?
The mom.
Kwesi Abuaji interviewed Polo's mom. Were you in the studio that day?
No, I wasn't. It was a Thursday.
Thursday. Okay, now I'll be saying say, oh, Equiapim Polo ban on him the Ekoso, and I'm seeing her name the Ekoso, and no crancy aquadano on pese on school. Although much for example, because of course somebody is trying to say, "Una umami, ako dem na, esi wako yi neji di achre wono." So you see, your mother says your son knows what is going on. Your baby daddy says your son knows what is going on. Then you go to a press conference and tell them that, oh, akwadano name me lawyer na eti. Inti ono di onim na ne say me try movie in Nigeria. Me me actress ejima in Nigeria. Inti me ba no onim di ekoso.
It's right.
Once again, it's a one koyesa press conference where anka sa contradiction between you, your baby daddy, and your mother anka embabons.
Okay, let me put this in.
The baby daddy Nazareth.
The baby no, which Nazareth? We are here. The baby daddy says the child knows.
The grandmother says the child knows.
Very good. Polo was not at home to have the privilege of knowing somebody name. So grandmother knows, baby daddy knows. But what should say Polo didn't know the child knows?
Polo says
yes. What should Polo didn't know the child doesn't know?
After the temporary freedom and is it freedom? The bill, whatever. Now, she's still with the lawyer and the son. That is where she is now.
Yeah.
So she has seen the son, and she's saying, "I've seen my son. My son doesn't know what is going on."
Yeah, but you see, Halifax has a point when it comes to the contradiction.
Contradiction.
But you don't contradict him. Polo has been busy.
Too busy to know whether the son knows or not.
Relax.
So who took the child to the police station? Nobody did.
But relax. See, yes, there's been some contradiction as to the Akolani name. But you must also give
her the
benefit of the doubt.
Give her the benefit.
No, you must give her the benefit of the doubt because also your name interaction on Akoso between on the Akolani. If you be say Akolani say, is he aware of the Akoso?
Conjecture.
No, but you're also conjecture.
No, I'm talking on fact. What she said, what the mother said, they're facts. And you're conjecture.
Yeah, but you see,
the father told you something. The grandmother told Kwesi Abuaji something. Polo is saying something else.
Yeah, but you cannot say Polo lied.
They are all they are saying is reference to Polo.
There's level of contradiction.
When did I use the word lie?
Okay, no, you in the afternoon. So we say Polo didn't try say Akolani the Ekoso, but no. Yes, there's been some level of contradiction between the baby daddy. I don't know where he came into the picture.
Don't go home.
No, if you want us to go there, I
want us to go there.
Go.
Let's go
there.
there.
Baby daddy in that Canada, Nema Mesaka. For we do not know what has gone on between Polo and Akola interaction. So if Polo comes to a press conference and says Akola anymore, I don't see why we should say.
Exactly. I don't know what your problem is.
You can raise the issue about the police station, but what Polo has I don't think so.
Okay, so
what's in the cell with the child?
This is what the contradiction does. Say Ribi Saba and Amwano Kwaye Bakwa. No creative perception say Mubakun Trantro. It could be you, the daddy, or the mother. But once I wawu mami, na kwadano papa no, 2 against 1.
One was absent.
She was absent. You see, there is a difference. There is a difference between I don't know, or me by no mean bisano, and saying that no, my child doesn't know because as far as my child is concerned, I didn't say me ye juma was Nigeria. Me try me movie a juman. Yeah, she was so emphatic on
and I agree because what if they were trying to reduce Polo's trauma in that situation?
Yeah.
What if they were trying to reduce say Obano on Pesobeko school because he has been stigmatized?
Okay.
So it would triple the trauma.
Yeah. So just say I don't know.
No, she knows the child doesn't know.
All right.
What's your problem?
All right. Sadia Mekaya, you guys are fantastic. More submission.
Oh
no, trust me. As someone Halifax Eka say press conference, a bit me a kotreke and Simbi Abba.
Of course,
he's right.
That's the essence of press conference.
Arnold position Ujina say press conference or right, so yeah, because Abuama media, you consume it, we are discussing it. Right. DKB so a Orchester press conference na yet because ebeboa ama appeal process here ekoso nyina no yahu ni remorsefulness and also betumi ama you know mercy will come in, you know, to be tempered. It, you know, na make us obia dwe a wo kire no but another call Ekuapim Polo bane papa ne ho ema wo ka say me pese ye be ko na so pese ye ko ayenko bitu say mo pese ye ko Ekuapim Polo bane papa no endra ne first time okasa ene nsembia
no dey wo beat him na me hwehwe no ene
nsembia waka me pacho ye be ba ho but ma memfa aseda emma eye Kofi the stylish Kofi the stylish eye KOFIDESTYLISH Kofi the stylish Kofi the stylish _ our Instagram ono ene siesie me owo eye Madina rolling circle ope bespoke jacket blazers suits purchase executive wear dinner wear obetumi a friend was 024-973-6671 024-973-6671 usa me share eche ya eye sese eye me new brand identity uhu sa eche yendorse wo Ghana ha me ne calibers ne KOD ano ne de na enye we papa ano de enye papa
open size
me fam bia ba open size eche we bia
na Santi bedi aso so
ono so shebi na Santi bedi aso so shebi iti open size hat bia Kofi the stylist the whole Ghana odifia broche ne ba ne bo fufu 100 cedis ubenya bi 18 oh yeah ne bo afu ope bi eche we ne bo nya
tomato blocker
Abeiku mi den ba
afenso yedua ba Lucky Lawson the sanu aduane the whole Ghana the whole oh momo nchika kra na de na matratra ha ye do people also ondidi ontumi ndidi aso ondidi ye
no because ondidi ya ase ye man aduane but so ontumi ndidi
that's ye man aduane bo ontumi
twi na ono so ye pan pass ni twi ni
what are you talking about
so president
she was doing a lot of biscuits and
mobo ba wan kase enna
eti
what is your problem with one man
mama yenko je nkrato ye ba ye betoa enkobo ni so stay tuned. Yo, ahwefo ye ba makwaba ohwe United Showbiz ewo UTV so na meda minianom Arnold Asamoah Bedu Halifax Ansado and Derek Obnaboni aka DKB afei aboafo asoimu na ye dwumadi ebro wo penkwada ntade ope toys anase eniema nkwada betumi ade adi agro no masua ade a obi anim se Ghana headquarters no Amalina Children's Heavy me pacho ko Amalina na kope enkwada eniema na ebeboa obadi yipa. New Life Homeopathy Clinic from 0244 093 595. New Life yade how na otete yasi nipa benya we free yade bra New Life Homeopathy Clinic na yemfa homeopathic dra ensaw yade a any side effect bia afei Promasido Ghana Limited Onga Chicken yaye Onga Chicken tablet so wo ye akokon kwan yesane wo bibi efe na akokon mesa ode to nkwan mu ahwehwehwam sa na yaye Onga Chicken tablet so wo ye akokon kwan na wabubu tablet idi agu ema akokon kwan no dekeke Onga Mama's Helping Hand ilele afei yemfa aseda ema Piccadilly biscuit obi anu say Piccadilly biscuit ba Ghana 65 years ini na Piccadilly biscuit ye wono assorto me purchase stronko ye wo choco cookies and your what digestive yes I so wo malt and milk and a ginger just say you want a butter cookies yeah Piccadilly biscuit no assorted pea and only biscuit papa ache ewo Ghana ha contact Piccadilly for na yen serve you into breakfast o table so udi snack na winya biscuit ana cookies a free Piccadilly e mane bosso afei High Lady Virgin Wash yes baby a watomfo bono na ho hia no mesre ema no wa himfie no ho ene baby a homeka ekoso ewo ho enti kuraso ye for High Lady Virgin Wash fasiesie wa himfie ho na ho ente nwam kama afei London Oat biscuit and no ne biscuit any fat bako krawum zero fat na rich in fiber enti wo nutritious biscuit London Oat biscuit ye wo Macberry range of biscuit Macberry the original oko supermarket bia aya Macberry biscuit ubetumi afra won was 0249 717777 0249 717777 afei Gandor Cosmetics yeka Gandor Cosmetics na unim se cosmetics efa skin se bo skin ho ban obi wono mo onante awia so na ni skin no astarte nya problem enti abrofo a type ba Africa no aya omo wo sun shield cream omo koda wiemu omo de bomb skin anu ba wo hwa wo picture na say outumi say wo skin ne sesa wo ba Gandor Cosmetics ye wo enkun sade ehunamani soche de be moisturize wo skin amana no. It is Gandor Cosmetic wo baby a ye ton cosmetic bia afei Koforidua mikrom Koforidua 4 GT Bank eba Koforidua directly opposite Koforidua Technical University ana baby a friend Koforidua Poly tete Koforidua Poly now Koforidua Technical University me patrol GT Bank emma opportunity akwanya se ubenya visa card with zero deposit unni sika kra bra na beje visa card ewo GT Bank ye de sika kra enhehye adwumadie sronko a ebeboa ubotom unya GT Bank card visa ana Mastercard obetumi de adidwa ewo ba bia enti Koforidua for momienso asempem mu se twe free enede ko ope GT Bank ewo Koforidua opposite Koforidua Poly ana Koforidua Technical University. Freewon was 034 229 3615 024 229 3615. Guarantee Trust Bank. Won't you rather bank with us? omada roma ena omaso emu a ye di dwumadi ebro afi aseda bio emkoma yenua ba Lucky Lawson ye Mangoes restaurant wo East Legon se odi enuani abedome ena fe so special ice mineral water insu a ye tu free eye amna donko wo bepo ase unum insu na fa mi no to sampa insu ba insu we de eye sronko kra special ice natural mineral water media say that's where my Kofi the stylist Kofi the stylish ewo Instagram so say ono so ema me costume and me wear enwumre Arnold Halifax DKB
yes boss
ye be ko break no na ye ka Akuapem Polo and Akuapem Polo asem one ye ka is say Akuapem Polo asem about London Daily Mail New York Post Italian newspaper Spanish newspaper enti yen to be in kase Akuapem Polo asem no etu atwa David na enen so krampo so wasan abeye press conference
appeal no krampo yen
wi wakeka nsem bia eno nso bi beka se ekobia bi nsem ani wada o mampani ase akire se waboa emwa o de boa no ene attorney general mepacho sana obia so wo ho kwan se odwen se de ote ase sifa sana Halifax eti ase
Nana has done nothing unconstitutional. Halifax should go and sleep.
Abeiku, there is something called BHSS. It is an ailment. It doesn't help. Okay.
BH what?
SS.
What is that?
Big head, small sense.
Oh, my brother.
So what I'm saying is that.
No.
What I'm saying is that.
No, apologize for that. I will never. No. If a man don't apologize. No, Halifax, if a man don't apologize.
No.
What do you mean by that?
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
No.
No, if your man don't apologize.
I apologize for saying there is something called BHSS. Okay. So there is.
You are not even the one created it.
There is nothing like big head, small sense. That's what you are saying.
Okay.
Okay, I apologize for speaking the truth.
What kind of condescending behavior is that? How do you slander somebody on the TV show? What kind of disrespectful behavior is that?
Who? Anyway, so
if he doesn't apologize, I'm walking out to the show.
No.
What kind of life is that?
Apologize.
DKB.
No. I didn't come here to be disrespected.
Abeiku Santana, DKB needs one.
No. Of course.
I'll say again in reference to you.
No.
Because there is something called big. Okay.
It's context. I'm a part of the context.
You know
what are you
what?
talking about?
Boss,
I'm counting to 5. You don't apologize. I'm walking out to the show.
For despite media.
DKB.
5.
And this is a despite media program. I apologize.
Hold him.
3.
Also, I apologize.
What you apologize in what way?
Asem no kai. BASS.
He already said he apologized for speaking the truth. So what apology or what grounds are you apologizing?
I said,
3.
Can we move on? DKB says you walk out of the show.
Derek.
Okay, I apologize for saying you have big head. I would write one and small sense. I'm sorry.
No.
How do you disrespect me on the show like that?
DKB.
Why you taking
DKB.
No, I mean, let me apologize.
Yes.
Are you the one to measure sense? Do you know the quantity? How do you measure sense? How do you quantify sense?
Head in it, oh yeah, right. But small sense.
What do you mean by that?
I'm a body G.
Can you quantify sense?
Me bro with D. Me say people want big head.
Yes, we are talking about context. I'm a part of the context. You think I didn't go to school?
And I'm saying if you take offense, I apologize. You say I shouldn't.
And then you are playing with the apology. You are insulting my intelligence with apology. No. It's done everywhere in Hollywood. If you feel you are suspected, you walk out.
To me, I can't say.
But you also have a big head.
How does he quantify small sense? How?
I say you are right. But big head, there you have a big head.
I don't mind.
You don't have a problem with that.
Bro, I'm sorry.
It is small sense now.
I'm sorry for the entire statement. I retract unequivocally.
Can we move on? Wapacho. Why? Facheno. Nientuaso. Halifax.
Nana.
Now, can about menya nana o menya. Fachemi. Now, can about Polo Edia Obobo ye
yes
I want a press statement and Edi Obobo enye edinketwa edinkese and na yenim se asem no etu ntwae enti ebetumi a interfere justice ana se ebetumi akofa nsem aba na woto aso.
I'm saying that in the absence of clarity, there is likely to be speculation and suspicion. So in any civilized society or multi-communication, as you know, the presidency, baby, and you're saying find the agro crack. True. This is a very sensitive issue. Right. Emotions are high. Case no enjoy. Wako body say papa and home mobile na when boy. As somebody who is a Ghanaian under His Excellency would want to have the clarity. What exactly did they do? Na papa no enye no kasa. He has a communications director. And until na kamesra say ora using ai. On explain before it turns into something else. Listen, perception be what mind we must say e be to me influence judges. You get what I mean? So in a country where such perception no case no share then and then you say, you know, the president did what exactly did he do? Because I mean who attended general courts. So what kind of court reports even the ruling na ni din be. In granting the bill, the judge explained what happened. And today is the first time I might say now Omanpenin play role. And now the youngest and most brilliant attorney general in this country's history so far, Godfrey Damisu, play role. Just clarify. Now records no yet clear to end the speculation. Halisi say, I know CC. So yeah, logo maki grab muti or few almost munti as then see. What does it cause them to explain? This it wouldn't be the first time in which we estimate that this is what happened or this doesn't happen. So will the explanation kill?
It won't kill, but
will it cure the speculation?
It will by will elongate our speculation. Because
really? What kind of social media? Okay, so tell what role the president plays. So what here?
When play role, role of play and so mobo no.
And to say presidents in the presidents jubilees and who will be mobo and no be say yenji ne ba no free ho.
Okay, uti tree no kind na.
They mean to tree.
I know kasa bebe no.
They mean to what with tie tree no as if when she was talking na kibao she masum.
Utia kibao
what na kibao she masum say the kind na mind.
Na ma fa wine single
masa.
Santana,
some truth should be spoken straight and yes and I'm the when said.
No be afan wine.
Why?
When na over stretch asem because you tie tree no kind na.
In order to stop us, they should just explain.
Clarify. But see, okay, you know, say president because I'm out for it's a year petitions no. And no who no mobo.
And
what no see what can enna. What the enna need be abese. When he says president who me mobo no and odi see your full stop. Omu yi me. Yenye ni momo yi no me boa.
Court.
Court any yi no. So the president who ni mobo no a different a different
but baby what does it fit? Mama brebo mama support you the work na anodinti ase.
Yeah.
Say DKB me ma obunfu ma wakoma mbra.
No, calm down. It's fine.
Say 36,000 petitioners you know. Me so amu petition president. President ono onye me fa ne say lawyer ewo case but based on the petition our man for the ababetuja petition no omo wo me fa ne say plea bia omo de two anim one or two things oye maame ne ba first time offender say consideration petitioners no edituja so ono mampani mpo etona sumu a oni hu tumi bia ba odebema attorney general say attorney general onhwe na onye den on advice say de bia yete no enti the Halifax episode hu ne say nye na enye akuapim polo press conference na enka yenim say attorney general ene omampani aboa in the release anyway of a year people and no na Halifax say your petitioners no and a man penny can say attorney general enhwe no munye yi a obusa office of the president director of communications say
alright
mumbe kire role am play bi krampo nso a no ma anye hwe na ne ye hu se akuapim polo asem okoka ye no say the Halifax eka ye no press conference odbekwa akofa nsem bebri aba
Because I know, on a more serious note,
because she's in no capacity to mention the president for fun. Now, who can say a petitions nearby? No, His Excellency just referred the Attorney General. You know, pay attention to this for me. Should that be officialized? The president, baby, on the little side, should it be officially written and published?
We are court reports in there, okay? So, obi petition Mampenyin is allowed.
Yes.
So Mampenyin referred to the case to it is allowed. When that bail was being granted on Friday, in the court, none of these things came up.
It was not
at all.
Yanti.
It didn't come up at all. And if it didn't come up in court, there is no way it could have come up anyway. So once the thing didn't happen in court, now a new information I would bring, and it is about granting you bail pending the plea for the appeal against the custodian sentence.
It didn't happen in court. Then Apache.
In the law court, judge no explaining say, oh, we've had this information or this directive that the president has said we should pardon her.
Oh, no.
Or maybe I said, you asked the question, how can I understand? Or the judge has said, okay, or even AG turned up in court and says, look, we are taking over the case. The AG didn't play any role in the court reporting entirely. Debbie says saying.
Said the lawyer no echeche mu no. Prosecution na ojina on. Ojina on ma attorney general. Ti ase. Na Akuapim Polo lawyer oko appeal to the jail sentence no. Enti say attorney general, which is the prosecution no, one challenge appeal na in itself no.
That's conceding.
In itself, no. Not just say
we play role.
We play role.
Yeah.
Eti, who he say judge beba make say attorney general me pato beba. Two parties.
Let him explain.
No, you've landed.
Two parties na court. Prosecution, ejina ma state because a criminal offense. And a judge a sentence no. And a lawyer ako appeal. Appeal no. And ya grante ni bail with a surety of that 80,000 amount. Good. And it has been settled. Good. And I there ye dey release no. And he say okase order attorney general asia. It means say attorney general uncontested the appeal because attorney general no betumi contest the appeal no say don't grant bail because ye nim cases are lawyers defense lawyers I plead say yema bail Emma prosecution akase don't grant bail.
Abeiku, just to buttress upon Halifax. 1 minute, you are here. You won't come baby. We are by my Joe online. Year publication on the bail. I said the application for bail was not opposed by the state, who were present in court, represented by senior state attorney Selassie.
Exactly the point.
So the president says, you know what? Give me a listening ear. I don't know on TV that.
Listen.
How?
Do you know what we are
doing?
You
need official statement for
even the law lecturer you called say it could have. One can know emphatically. We can say a beer and until na on one contest, you know. Exactitudes. Let us remove this a beer. It could have, maybe. A conjecture na embua for the records. Did it happen emphatically? Listen. Did they take the decision on their own? Say yen contest. And now we na direction from above. Because why we say wait?
You've made your point.
I only read to buttress the now Kano. Yes, the state did not.
Why did they not contest?
The reason was not given.
Good.
So you want the reason why I was
no, did not contest.
Jesus Christ!
Right? State did not
How
contest.
many people am I arguing? Two guests plus one host
says that thanks to the president and the attorney general, which means that the people who present the state had mercy on her.
Yeah.
For the appeal to go
Jesus
through.
Christ. So now we are getting
simple thing to understand. You came to insult people's head.
No, relax. Halifax,
shout out to my prophet Moni, very accurate prophet. You know, you should have given me prophecy that this man will offend my feelings, but I'm sure it was an irrelevant prophecy. Thanks to Prophet Moni, we are learning.
You are making it seem as if I have a problem with Polo.
No, you don't.
They say on day
I think I have a problem with the presidency.
No.
So say Obia Kwakwanka say o mampenyim boa. Mampenyim boa.
See,
thank you so much for that.
Would you listen to the entire see into mampenyi hu mobone and na san hu mobone den enu ye.
Exactly.
And then so it made the state no contest appeal.
You see now. He's talking emphatically. Say, did you hear him?
It's just ordinary.
Bonidin, your friend DKB. Did you hear him? Bonidin.
Why? Am I afraid to say DKB? DKB. DKB.
What kind of undertones is this guy trying to jive?
Let's move on. Let's
DKB. You see, he's now trying to conjecture. Say, oh, it's because of the president's mercy that made the AG not contest the application for bail.
No, the thing is collective. The person has shown remorse, public outcry. You know, people have shared opinions, so it's collective. It's a collective.
If there are people who hadn't gone to mention the president's name in that press conference, wouldn't be here asking for.
We wouldn't have also known that the
wouldn't have been here asking
really didn't contest.
Okay, no, it was in the report. So be an someone contest. It wouldn't have been asking for better in further particulars.
Teacher Kojo Akwaba, teacher Kojo Aba. Teacher Dende.
Senior.
And then you meet Mama or him.
Empress Abeiku Santana.
Come on.
We have Mark Abraham coach at the front.
Are you serious?
Oh, me call him na keji hono na madam na yare kakra. Nti me master ko introduce me kire nkwa no. Once nkwa no so do me used to a mad kire no. Me do nkwa no hwe manim sa won say, "Hey, keji madam we dey o say." Keji madam no yes say.
Keji madam. Empress Abeiku Santana.
My king. Eba we say no edwa.
When they come to insult my head that me too so nonsense. I said, oh no, it means it's susu. It can measure sense.
More sense. What kind of nonsense?
Also,
big had small sense.
Abei, do you know that when you use your left to point to somebody, it doesn't show.
Or a lefty, or a left-handed.
The whole time I've been taking a drink and the water with my left hand. I'm left-handed.
Mama,
how does he say that? The big head, small sense.
Yeah, but no low key. My name, you pon. That's it. 24. The chairman in Asa Catafo and Auntie. Children and kind. Matthias and Patti do what you chemeduno. What's the baby? I been one about say, share me demon no come home. Then swinging a bear dance say, a high when you need demon tin, she be the conconsa. So shall me say, the Agrrey do so near classroom. Sabre in a dear Kuncho social media, me tabby de bro. The any dear council for us of family. Na kakra me so me de na no me ma wente sanity e de edi kakra mpepi se me nu hye ya na me pese me mawo nsema e be kenya wa brabum se na be ya wo de be bobra because e de o mani ma ye no covid ni ade ade nti ya na bibia ye basa kakra na de edi kan ye futu na me de bro me papa oku oye so fu pani kese ba ko pa na futu bi o ma ene young boys ne young girls no e na me pese nka yibetie ketua bi na minim me gina e esa masori ameko nti mani nyem pena twen ho gema ware e bia na de wani gi ho na ye papa wa asem bi ka kiro e ba cho papa manenko
na aba uni pedua ama wutini free pokuya se kwatwen pra okaso a
long journey kwano wa
kene ma wutini free ya sa o kwatwen pra okaso a ya twem pra okaso a traffic bebrebe we
kaso branch
na aba
me ba cho mami repeat
na aba uni pedua ama wutini free pokuya se kwatwen pra okaso a
long journey kwano wa
kene ma wutini free ya sa o kwatwen pra okaso a ya twem pra okaso a traffic bebrebe we
kaso branch
eno so ye de ko pastor Oko Ajima no na efutu kakra o ma mabunu no I don't know from Pokuasi to Kaswa mo amuni makra no Pokuasi to Kaswa mutwe na bi traffic unu na de achi ho nti o say na obetwe empra no betwe pa Pokuasi to Kaswa aba na la pass ne se go cry ntwuma o enti eno so ye futo kakra papa de man nti ni nyina kemfo no pese o kire we say dwene ho na mpena twe e ka wom tin ha ho nya abotre o ware a o ne o yire sanity
that implant
oh ubetimi
internet love and answer there
oh debi na say it ni internet.
What's the longest you've traveled for love?
Oh no kwani nyame from Kumasi to Apam that's so feel na ku nyansa majai enti ado so de ko so no masem to so mienu no kwasem masem we say hia me pa na me ka say aban fa na ni to form no hwe I don't know sa na de na ye de gugu gata ne so na ultimate azo se na be ya onan ko hjem ni ade no scrap dealers na sa sha se almost sa bebre na ɛha adwen because I don't know the entire de to one say sɛ na be ya obi nkotia so ma ne nan nkowuram na wotam akɔ nane no na ba bia ye omkɔ nane ton no ɛya musu mu hu sɛ saa de we ya fa frigata bi so na eba office who say ya ye bibi sa na nyame ncha de ebi obeka say mi twa ntoato scrap dealer so by CCTV camera echi nkofo bi me ba choma video ni ehwa de man video no so hu adwo amanfo ada we osa won ade om de be wiae o awurade ede ekro no nko a nti wanya dade bi anwia se hwade a ye de boye nyina ye ho ban o kina bi hwe ma se be fa another one e awurade nipa nyu na ka ofa ba ko akwe wasa so hu ti ade be chuna mkroma bo nsa ade na eni so bo nsa bi na ho beka se aban yi na nti gata dana wo hu ni akoya aban ni mu mpanifo nso na hwe anadwo ayada wo hu kwabrane na eno na ebi nso asite no bi onyi ni obeka se we de ya sheda na yesa but ye wo eyewitness bi wo ho no ma ono ohu de yokoso me pa cho eyewitness no wasem ka me pa cho mama video no
When I see this one, those people who are scaring the scabs, who carry the thing to go into scabs.
Are you sure it's them?
Yeah, I saw them at evening. They are sitting at here. But this place is a bridge. So how can you come to sit here? You are looking for what? If you are not coming to take thing to go into scabs, you are coming to sit here to look for what? At the bridge, she is looking at like it is fair for you or it is you like you are married to handle your house to come and sit at the blazer. You are come to take a thing to go into scabs. So let's take.
Alleging that this was stolen by scrap dealers.
Yeah, the thing car to come to the outer. The scrap dealers, those people they are sharing the bicycle. Those people they are sharing the bicycle. If you are see it and they carry to inside the bicycle to go into scabs to go and kill it.
So what do you think authorities should do?
Oh, the authorities, if you come to the bridge, if you come to the bridge to come and maintain that for us, should take the correct road or everything to us, so we will not come and take it again.
Okay.
Yes, the thing will be.
Okay, do you stay around? Are you a resident here?
Yeah, me, I'm staying at Asake. I'm church driver. I'm running up maybe I'm gonna do spirits.
That's it. Asem ni nyina no.
But teacher, reporter don't have any problem ni nyina ba. Problem ni nyina fi reporter no. Because those who came to shim,
they were actually the bicycle there.
Asem okay nyina. Yanti hwe reporter so now are you alleging that
they were stolen by scrap dealers?
They were stolen by scrap dealers. I'm brought him up for okay. On says scrap dealers.
Of any guess
what I didn't try to.
No credit because those who actually the bicycle there say around that.
Present continuous in
so morning ko homa because said the omushiri bicycle na dey name na dey. I'm here be hard because oma for two ko. Ye ko da sorry ye nim do ma be fa. It aban yesro ya na wa mo ani akọ ho amaye. Eno so ye die betwam na number 3 crowd dem say ya kan ni kwan say kan make bat. E we say me boss kakra because e trend ye nu Abeiku apim polo issue. Eno so ye o press conference amafo kwa ka say oh we dey nkan hu hia hu amafo aka bia. But video ne kakra bia me no me hu ye me person kan amafo ne hwe ho no me hia me. Ba cho ma video no ai me ra ho kakra.
Na Attorney General Subesomu, no omunya omutieme, no mutieme, no mutimi yemi fiangu ye because I say where I become no.
No more talking again. I think we are done. Lawyer.
All right. Is there crying for me?
Charlie, don't do that. Don't do that to my girl, please. It's very emotional. It's deep. The thing has even affected Abeiku.
Like, It's
so pensive. After I don't know, is the crying for you?
King is the crying for me to the extent say. I say it's soon on. Man for we aka ho asem.
Me it was the eyelashes for me. Also never vibrating.
I want for target Karimode.
What?
Any Obolo base. Karimode Ventures. Movie. Kumawood movie.
Okay.
Say it's soon there. Okay.
I qualify for. I don't do that to my girl.
Me watch out. The see no Kapin Polo enu ho aba. Enya aba ne de na enya aba, enu aba. E de anu betum bi. Omampani ne na boafo eja. Baby we define ho an yeso de efa.
Member omampani o quality anum. O de omampani asem na official report. Me nim so the official report here. Also omampani aboa behind the scenes. No say report bad name say omampani boa behind the scenes. Meanwhile, Arnold had information chair say court proceedings no state no they didn't contest the appeal.
They didn't.
Which means that there has been how do you call it,
segregation.
In fact,
and then he came to give the case.
Chief Baini said the prosecutor represents the state for that matter, AG's department. If he decides not to contest issues raised by the accused, then it is obvious the prosecutor has played some role in getting the bill granted.
So there was a role
indirectly.
Exactly.
So there's a role.
And that is the AG. What about the presidency? What about the presidency? I'm listening
Mr. Halifax,
to you. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So who do you know?
Baba.
Ode me empo aka krabi.
Oh, obe press am.
Say nim heya no be fa. I was get near back. Where dey be fa?
So the kid by
Masse me twa to we ye ahometesem kakra. Abrante bi ho asem bai na de mai eya ahometesem ne say usua. Oya akra na eya asem. Asem a ama akra ne trend no eya asem. Sina ba tumeti maka.
Mo anonko.
Okay, madam. O ta me chidi esuro nim. Em say akra no okoya azan na anye azan okoya ne azan be a oye be ma address so oba e na nkoko yi ne yonko be ma na fidie yi no na me hwe video no kakra
le ro top ro abu breeze nyina se onyo ba de entu ro top na how from then the own row, why? To row top on row. Rolina. Who you footballer now? Unumbo. Nana Mobo no. Because the show say Bobo now Bobo. What do you say? Oh, 15 or 16. What's that? Bossa stores. Ro emada na menche. Roma die no. Ne bossa stores ni. Oye bema. Unumbo bopa.
Makwasem video ne wa but yentimi nyina ba kakra meka ne say omo hu abrante ne foforo omo bisa ne say ade na yeso so na yonkufu obi omo ye be 4 e na introduce no na no nim say saa na omo ma na ye ba na ni ba ne ho so no omo di nkan ne ye bi free ho no na onya atenka bi say ono so na just omo amfa lubricant kora wo oh jeez senior
long journey.
Yo, teacher.
Open me this year na me chia edi o boat driver offer me last week or the me co free one nyimiska edi be bia obi anya me sha.
And that's what boka.
Anyone want to lie
because you bet in the commission.
Who dey cool video boy oyi your boy in press.
I don't know when here sir.
No. I retract.
All right,
yeah, Teacher, could you hear that say? I have 4 movies so United Showbiz UTV yeda mo ase semonya brani adaje ma me fa enchia kese emma former chief of staff Honorable Julius Debra ene the birthday. Happy birthday to Honorable Julius Debra, former chief of staff ene your birthday. Nyankopon emma enyincha pomodin pawum yema awodapa sanso na Alhaji Nikwe Yellowman DJ Yellowman ene your birthday. Happy birthday to James Nikwe Kote. Happy birthday to you DJ Yellowman. Right, yembra yedidwade ni bawie yenje last word mention as if you were home o person end there na person start
me am start here patch for call
una start okay mama mfa fi anot your final words.
I think say polo case no a case study ma especially in war industry we mono how I say tutu and all that stuff. For me I think say press conference no was necessary. I'm an opportunity to express myself. The lawyer and kind we always say after our press conference we know on Kasabiu to any media house. I'm only praying say obey discipline enough to actually ensure say on Kasabiu, when it comes to these related matters. Once our discipline is in place in Kwadi, no more focus on appeal process because like lawyer now friend who was very brilliant in the submission or say case in way. It's who been here say omo focus omo energy ni nyina be share appeal process nim no ma clear no ma nyasa acquittal no any discharge no because say we at this particular moment I can say or tag no as ex-convict because I could him in a case so pending if I'm correct na sa tag no boss it is not a good tag. It is a who been here so no legal team no be ensure say go through the process to ensure say be acquitting on discharge no. That's the most important thing at this particular moment.
Here that I know that someone be do as Halifax
senior. Honestly polo case we ade nyina yensu ade mfrim ye manual appeal child rights basically publication of the sub material no into nominal court no Abeiku in law public republication of an offensive material is equally offensive. Na polo publishes some for no on Instagram no. Many people in the media republished it. You get what I mean? Into say publishing that material offends the dignity of the child. Say see a bit trim pa dia.
Obia or publish it no.
No make them. Because many of these sites, either media houses or bloggers, are more following Suching, Polo, Instagram following. And see, idea something saying indeed, funnily enough, even after she's been convicted, when they were reporting the story, some of them still published the picture and said that, oh, she was convicted for publishing this picture, and you also publish it. And see, I mean, it's something we should all, sometimes we get carried away and find some idea. Because yes, anybody who also published say publication wrong there.
You are right.
And see, I mean, how to do this media practice. Let's avoid some of this.
DKB, what the last words, Urban?
Right.
That people returning back to social media. Or best start here, Juma Dabe.
She's on social media already.
Meaning, or call break because of. The man of best start here, Juma.
What started? She's posted some pictures with some positive message. What started? Resume CCINT. You better report my HR. Say what resume so they should be paid salary.
Mobile report my HR.
She has resumed.
It is here. People fans and share him say if you are call Monday obey Juma.
Yeah, obey Juma. Yeah, but no more. Yeah, they pay you.
They pay you no be
Hey,
on your bill.
The pays in they pay you no who pays.
What about kiss? She did
that at the press conference. I think it's not against the law to kiss. Is it? Or you want an official statement? We want to know.
Will you stop pointing this your left hand at people? It's so discourteous.
No, but it's
person who says and then the best somewhere Polo.
Okay, so Polo at the press conference says she's coming to fight nudity. She's going to on an anti-nudity campaign. So definitely no. Me sure say I'll run it there.
Ohwe obi a obe fight against nudity na hwe na atade ya ode ba ya.
But atade na ba na why is she not face another legal?
Akwati say wo a ukobo obi asum e wo Big Brother house a na nwumere kura o san be kunto kwa o san be ya.
You talk about I stood for my dignity. He wanted to undermine my credibility and subdue my dignity, and I stood my grounds.
Abeiku, anybody who wouldn't praise God for the body parts God gave him doesn't appreciate God.
Did I not accept that my head was big?
Oh, so you accept your head was big?
Oh, yes, I did. Can you quantify it?
All right.
Saying that you two, you have gray hair. Does that mean every gray hair means
wisdom?
Okay, I apologize to you.
The crack run is saying.
Yeah, the crack run is saying, the ladies watching, everybody watching, the laws in Ghana work. Sometimes law no commercial break. I don't think that it doesn't work. A chewa, a bit shock you. Clauses be able to pump you. You'll be amazed. So you can see, see, she has gone on a natural slimming tea. She has dropped weight drastically.
Traumatic.
Yeah, very traumatic. So she has learned a lesson. Said the laws work. So those of you online talking, don't slander the court. You can be carried for contempt. That aside, the Kwakese bit, Kwakese was talking about the public antagonization of Ekwapin Polo, where they were celebrating the sentence. Not say he was attacking the judiciary. He would never do that in any capacity. I take me as his PRO.
No, he knows better. I mean,
he knows better. With what he has experienced. Yes. The president and the AG, Attorney General, helped show mercy behind the scenes for the state to accept the appeal.
Or not to contest. Or not to contest the bill.
No, yeah. So it's not everything that needs an official letter and etc. So he said no more less. So somebody, if I point this guy 5 times, Mr. Bekwan.
Anyway.
So, and please, you don't need to relate to somebody. You don't need to benefit from somebody before you support the person and show love. Yeah. And when somebody is showing love to somebody, when somebody is supporting somebody, and you don't agree, shut up. Because I don't understand why people were bothering me. Mr. Boss, me WhatsApp, so me Instagram.
Munya is saying na munya.
Oh, you see the mobile money number is a Kwapin Polo's number, so I don't know how much she got.
Oh, but who now
I can't ask her how much. No, I didn't want to do that. I didn't. But boss, do you know what I did? This was what I did. Okay.
But there should be accountability where you public.
Abeiku, not to me.
But to who? But you made it public. Oh?
You made it public.
Okay, so public accountability. They can call her for public accountability.
But you disrespected Facebook users, and I think so you should apologize.
That what?
What's the Facebook follower be at the cell?
No, I said 80% of them.
No, but that's
not. Yeah, 80% of them, they are very slanderous. Yes.
How did you quantify?
Based on the comments.
So you counted?
No,
yeah,
we said Facebook users. No. Now what Twitter?
80%. I will go and check the details. Now who say why do you insult me? You want to come and do activism?
No.
I said 80%.
B for big.
How do I? You want to know my formula? I'll show you.
H for head.
So look what my post here say.
S
this
for
is for our sister helper. Then you are insulting me. You are insulting me for helping somebody. And me there. I can't say you are ridiculous.
The person, but don't men for you.
No, me say 80%. I let you.
You see,
how do you know the percentage?
You see.
How do you know?
Yeah, the apple. My menfa awodapa Emma
so thanks to everybody.
National Chief Imam, Dr. Sheikh Osman Nuhu Shaributu, the man of peace, the only Imam. The only national chief imam esanso comox or the unity aba enkremofor ene ekristofor etem onyankopon emma no apomodempa na onkoso anhwe ne so emfa emae. The national chief imam is 102 years old. Yamao happy birthday. Ne kra na other one quarter
I suspect a malicious dialogue.
It exposes this couch. And now for the purpose of camera, it's no,
the camera is working here.
No, they
have an agenda because this guy started with head and this guy is starting with Facebook. He's fighting for Facebook users who have abused me.
Abe, you see,
sometimes because
this guy
apologize to mo case work court o ka ho ebiana judge hwe mo ka ho mo apologize
boss you do about Halifax I go track him to you.
No, why the guy they follow me? If I go here, follow me, I go here.
Why are you in my place? Why are you in my place? The big heads was you go see. I will take you to court.
Abusia for baby emre ebema any say ya digumedi ababesi yeda mo ase piece munya brand adagye ehwe mo commenter mo de ba de yentumi ankan ene mo amoboa yen akwanche ne nimdie ewo nsem those called celebs ene lawyer ye friend no yeda mo nyina ase afi me fast da kese na ma the managing director, the godfather, Dr. Father Dixon na the executive producer afi Ora Roja Kote and our producer Isaac Odro onyankopon enhira ye nyina na Isaac Owusu sorry for cheme Isaac Owusu onyankopon enhira ye nyina se yenuaba ekuapimpolo wasre bonifache se de oye no wanye ni yie yemfa nche no I think say next week conversation no be to aso be koso enkanka se ne ba ne papa na ba bonten a ono so aba be kasa say guy no so ye artist ono so owo nwum be se tu bi
you kidding me
yes one money din Raspolo one year there couple we dey one year there
they pay
say Rashid Polo
they pay you
that one they pay me
iti baby a Raspolo ekuapi polo ba de papa
first album
na me read your press conference na see but me huno iti ebusia for in the voice of ekuapi polo love you
but the name is killing me.
Did Abeiku Agrrey Santana betina buba Empress Nana Magbra you want that say bye bye.